Check out this awesome coral right here. It is an Australian Gold Torch Coral. If this video gets 700 likes, I will spend $350 out of my own pocket to buy this very coral. So if you want to see me spend my money, let's get this video to 700 likes. So you hear that barking? That means someone's here. Oh yeah, we got fish. Fish, fish, fish. Good guard dog. Thank you, UPS. Yeah, we got boxes. Now that these are dropped off, gonna use some of this rubbing alcohol, 91%. Gonna spray the boxes down because with this whole coronavirus stuff going on, you just never know. So I'm gonna get them nice and soaked. Here we go. Got the 2 boxes. Let's do it. We're gonna go through what's in this box a little bit later on. All right, let's take a look at what is inside the box. So what do we got going on in here? Okay, so this is a piece of coral actually, so we'll get to this guy in a bit. Nice. Here we go with the coral. We're gonna let this guy get used to the water chemistry in here. We got the fish here. I'm gonna do what I did with the powder blue. I'm gonna just leave it in the bag. I did remove the Desjardins from the coral tank. We're gonna put him back in quarantine just in case anything from the coral might have got on him. I ended up taking it out of the bag because it just kept getting stuck. What you can see, this is all brine shrimp. We have a bag here full of live brine shrimp. Check that out. You can see all of that brine shrimp. I'm going to show you how I'm going to keep them alive. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fish that we got. Come on, bud. There you go. And there it is. Now with the live brine shrimp, I spoke to someone, and so what we're going to do is we have an air stone that we're going to put inside, and we have a valve control so we could do it so it's a nice, just slow, nothing crazy. Okay, there's that. And all I really want to do is just get a nice roll, I guess. I've never kept these before. And then I think what I'm going to do, because this doesn't smell too pleasant, I think I'm going to just stick this over the top and use some rubber bands. All right, everybody, there is the red goniopora. You can see that the polyps are extended on it, and never kept this before, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take for them to get even bigger, but it's going to be absolutely awesome when it does. If you haven't seen a red goniopora, they are awesome. Let's go ahead and check out the new fish. This right here is a banana wrasse. It is a female, so hopefully in time it's gonna really get yellow. Biggest reason why I got this banana wrasse, look at this guy right here. Look at this beautiful fish. Man, what an amazing specimen. Powder blue tang. Man, that thing is awesome. And speaking of tang, here's the Desjardins. The powder blue was not like in the Desjardins. Yeah, they're both tangs, but they're both from different subspecies of tangs. So, I mean, as far as I know, they should be fine. I have that in my display tank. But boy, this tang did not want this guy anywhere near it. But looks like they might have settled their differences because they're both used to swimming about. Sadly, the leopard wrasse did not make it. Oh man, that's frustrating. It's definitely a fish I'd love to have, but man, it's just not quite working out. But we still got the live brine shrimp here, and I have been feeding it to them. The banana wrasse goes absolutely bonkers, goes bananas for the brine shrimp. Oh man, you guys got to check this guy out again. Look at this, man. Powder blue tang. That is so cool. And the 6 line, really great pest control fish, but they are really mean. I would not recommend one of these fish in a display tank, but it's, again, I have it for the coral tank. I'm not sure why this dude's not popping out of his shell over here, but in this rock is a royal gromma. Beautiful fish. So once quarantine's done for the royal gromma, the Desjardins, the powder blue, and the 6 line, all of those fish are going to leave this tank, and I need to keep a fish in this aquarium so that it will continue to stay cycled in case, you know, there's any plans down the road and I'm going to need to set up tank for quarantining fish. Check this out so you can see in this syringe we got some live brine shrimp in here. I'm going to show you guys how they react to it. That banana wrasse is going to go crazy. Watch this. All right, let's do it. So you can see them in there moving. Yeah, there goes the royal gromma going after him. Very cool. There's the banana wrasse. Interesting how it's called a banana wrasse and it's got more green in it. Well, bananas are green. That is true. When they're young. Here's the Desjardins. Here we go. Get some more in there. Just get the rest out. Watch these guys go berserk over their food. Look at this guy. Think this is a healthy fish? I mean, look at it go. The banana wrasse. There's the Desjardins going after it. 6 line in the corner, royal gromma. The one fish that never comes out for this is the powder blue. It will come out of its, it actually chills down here and then it chills inside the PVC pipe. I gotta clean this. But when I get algae on there, it comes out and eats that algae. But yeah, there you go. Live brine shrimp are gone. They are all gone. The water is a yellow tint, as I'm sure you guys can tell. That is for a reason. I'm doing a video on how I quarantine my saltwater fish. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely hit the subscribe button because that video is coming out soon. So you'll see how I do the quarantine process. So just taking a quick peek here at the display tank for those of you who haven't seen it. Everyone is doing well. We got lots of cool fish in here. So like I was saying, you know, I got the yellow tang and the purple tang. They're the same species and they're doing fine. And then there's the white-tailed bristletooth. So they're 2 different subspecies and there's no issues whatsoever. So I guess I'm not surprised, but I am surprised that the powder blue and the Desjardins ended up working it out. I love it. Look at that guy just perched up on the output. Just chilling. That's funny. So if you look in here, got a little update so you could see this shell, this conch shell right here. This was a tiger conch and it is no longer in its shell. Not sure, something must have picked it off or something, but we just got an empty conch shell sitting there. Here is one of the trochus snail shells and no inhabitants. Again, someone must have picked it off. I mean, that kind of stuff happens. You know, it's to be expected. But we got a lot of really nice snails in here still. These banded trochus snails are just phenomenal. I love how they got all that coralline algae on them, and they are the main reason why this tank is doing well. And we got all this coralline algae growing on my NP40s, which is a great sign if you got coralline algae growing in your tank. So I know once the coral are done in quarantine, the tank is ready for coral. And you can see on this side as well, look at all that growing on there. So I'm very happy to see that. Obviously, we're gonna have to double check and make sure the alkalinity and calcium and magnesium, pH, all that stuff is nice and stable before we add coral into this tank. But nonetheless, it's gonna be awesome. This is one of my favorite fish in here. This is a Midas blenny. Very different from all the other fish in here, and it's got a really nice yellow orange undertone to it, and it likes to perch on the rocks, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and again, if you guys want to see me spend my money, if we get 700 likes on this video, I'm gonna buy that $350 coral. I gotta say, if none of you guys have tried a saltwater tank, you guys gotta try it. It is so much fun. Piece it together. If you guys want, maybe I'll do a video on how I, on a semi-budget, because it's not cheap to have a saltwater tank, but how I built my entire system off of strategic buying. If you guys want to see a video like that, comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, the new fish and the Goniopora that we got in the coral quarantine tank, and the live brine shrimp. Never had it before, but I know the fish love it, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Stay tanked.